fuck them designer fits. I want me like 100K. It's not even Pepsi. It's juice. And that's not our car either, so shh.
I be peeping niggas, watch how I move. I got the drip like juice. I'ma make the pretty hoes choose. Ay, bitch, I'm in my vibe, I'm in my groove. Ay, take notes, I'll show you how to groove. Ay, I'ma mix this Henny with the blue. I'ma tell your bitch to let it loose. Way before we start wearing these masks, y'all was too close. Pac-Man strap, keep that fire like Zuko. And I inked in my face cause I like my space. So if it ain't about no money, get the fuck up out the way. I got some shit to do, my nigga got no time to play. Fuck them designer fits, I need me like 100K. I want my weed loud nigga off that, what he say? Bought a ticket just to fuck her on the holiday. Want me down bad, but that pussy good, so namaste. I need chips like I'm running out of Frito-Lays. I got the juice from the pack, throw it back, tang. All gas, no brakes in her shit, high octane. Ooh, shawty tryna show me where to put it at. Ooh, I'm tryna make a movie, what the fuck we gon' do? She telling me that we could be some business tycoons, so I'ma keep the pussy dripping just like juice. Go dumb, but I ain't no fool. I be peeping niggas, watch how I move. I got the drip like juice. I'ma make the pretty hoes choose. Ay, bitch, I'm in my vibe, I'm in my groove. Ay, take notes, I'll show you how to groove. Ay, I'ma mix this Henny with the blue. Ay, I'ma tell your bitch to let it loose. I got the drip like juice. I got the drip like juice. Watch how I move. Watch how I move. Watch how I move. Watch how I move.
Watch how I move. Watch how I move. Watch how I move. Watch how I move. We got it dripping like juice. Like juice. Speaking of juice, we in the building with that boy KZMF King Zo, motherfucker.
What it do?
What it don't do. It's only fitting that I start this season 2 premiere with you, because you the man behind the intro songs. You know what I'm saying? You got to check my mans out. Tell them who you are, man.
Hey, man, it ain't no thing. Look, it's your boy, motherfucking KMF. That's if you don't know.
Uh-oh. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
I got to. I be smoking my mama and all that.
Man, I hear a little echo pop. Let me see what that is. Let's see what's going on with that. You got the earphones in, I see. But yeah. Say something for me.
Let me go back to the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi?
It's looking like the Wi-Fi, man.
Yeah, so yeah, it's your boy Black, with season 2 of the E.B.H. Black Show. And you know how we do it. We're going to talk about some things from a real perspective, from like a perspective that is the people, the 68.2, like I say, because, you know, I be on the internet and I be seeing all kind of stuff and people talking like as life is like this euphoric thing and they don't go through things. But me personally, I go through things. And I have real conversations with real people. So that's what I'm going to have on here, is real conversations with real people. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, if you've seen the title, let me tell you what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about emasculation and ejaculation.
Yeah.
Ain't that a hell of a thing? What, two different things all the way around? Let me see if I can help your audio. Let me see. Say something. Go ahead.
Am I echoing now?
Oh yeah, you sound a little bit better right there. But yeah. So I'm talking about ejaculations, and that's the first thing we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
And emasculation, because you know we hearing a lot of things about men being emasculated, so we're gonna talk about that a little bit, get a little perspective about that. But you know, let's talk about what the DJ Envy thing. You know how everybody talking about his wife was faking the orgasm. Now, now that could go either way. We could talk about that emasculation about that part later, but let's just talk about just the whole fact of can you tell as a man if a woman is faking an orgasm or not?
Oh man. Honestly, I could tell.
You could tell.
I could tell.
Okay.
It's really easy to figure it out too. You just gotta know your partner. That's my opinion. That's my key to the game. You know, everybody different. They got their moves. They got their stuff that they do and stuff. But learning your partner and having that, you know, that the fuck word am I looking? That connection, like that genuine. It's like deeper than the physical and that mental shit with your partner. You gonna know what's up with them, and you gonna know when it's capped too. So all I'm gonna say is when that squeeze get on, I don't know how you not gonna feel that.
How that squeeze when the squeeze get on you? How you not gonna feel that? Yeah. So you know, that's a good point. So
we back on the Wi-Fi.
We got that connection, that Wi-Fi. So okay. So if you pay attention and you feel that squeeze, then that lets you know that she got to orgasm, right?
I mean that's one way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because all right. It's like when somebody asks you to rap and be like, you want me to freestyle, you want me to kick. It's like women can come and women can have orgasms. And not a lot of people understand that those are like different but similar things. Like you can make somebody come, but it's different when you make a motherfucker whole body shake and they doing convulsions and speaking in tongues and shit. That's orgasmic. That's euphoric. Coming is just coming.
Okay. So what are some of the reasons why you think women fake orgasms? Because I asked on my page, why do women fake orgasms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you think, and why do you think? Because I'll tell you what I got mostly on my page.
I mean, in my opinion, it's definitely to protect their partner ego. Maybe they really like the guy, but he might not be putting it down like he's supposed to. And maybe instead of like, you know, dogging him out verbally or insulting him as a man or emasculating him, maybe she's trying to stroke his ego. There's a lot of different reasons why somebody might do that shit. Somebody might fake it to get it over with. There's a lot of reasons. You feel me? Like I'm not trying to sound like that nigga, but I'm about to sound that nigga real quick.
Go ahead.
I don't think anybody ever faked me. Like anytime I've ever sucked in my life, they've just come out and just told me like, hey nigga, that was like, we need to sit down and focus, do some breathing exercises. Like it's levels to this shit.
It is levels. It's levels for sure. So you don't think a woman ever faked it with you?
Nah. And if she did, she faked it with herself.
If she did, she faked it with herself.
Yeah, because I know what's going on. I'm in you. I'm like, unless the only way I see that happening, is real life. Like if a woman is just like a master with Kegels, and she just, and if you don't know what Kegels are, in this conversation, but if she's like a master with that, she can put that grip on you. But it's a difference between I'm doing this. This ain't English no more.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So the most of the things I saw on my page was the reason why that they faked it because they didn't want to hurt the man's ego, like you said, didn't want to hurt his feelings.
I can see that.
Or he doing a whole lot and she just wanted to be over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's good with the THPP network out here in the Bay? What's good with it? And what's up with my people's Poppy Blanco? What's good? Y'all can jump on and jump into the conversation if you want to. I'll post the link in the chat for you fellas. Okay, and so
I'm about to get back on this drink from my laptop.
okay,
So I don't got no feedback. I'm gonna just press the link again. Give me 1 second.
it's all good. So yeah, so a lot of the things that I saw on my page was, I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna just go to it. I'm gonna go to it because I like to have my affidavits. I don't like to speculate. And if you haven't already subscribed and liked to the E.B.H. Black Show, and then also go to the Facebook group page. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to my page. We got Poppy Blanco in attendance. What's good, my brother?
Yo, what's good, fam?
What's good? Thanks for hopping on. You know it. So we talking about
like a lagging?
Nah, you good.
I can hear it.
You hear a lag?
Yeah. Let me jump back over. Go back on it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah. So let me read some of the comments on my page. Have you ever faked an orgasm and why? It wasn't so much I faked it, I just overperformed. That's what somebody said. That was a good one. Yo. Weefy. Connection.
You feel me?
Somebody said never. You gonna earn my reactions.
Yeah.
Somebody said no because I didn't want them to think it could happen again. If you can't handle business, you can't. Sorry, but I don't falsify and inflate egos.
I mean, I like all of them. Those are adult.
Those are adult answers.
But like on a level like this, right? We're gonna grow sexually as a community and a people if we keep communicating like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the more we have, nobody
hear me now?
Story.
Yeah.
You need to just be like, yo, pussy was trash.
No.
And we'll grow as people.
But can a woman really take that if you tell her that it's trash or she ain't doing something right? It's the same thing. You don't want to hurt that person's feelings. Let me see, Blanco.
I'm gonna hurt their feelings.
You gonna hurt their feelings?
Not on purpose, but you feel me? If she lying to herself, that's the worst person to lie to.
Okay, here's one answer. Yep, I was bored. Enough is enough. Another one say, yep. So I'll make a stressless transition. For me to get the fuck off, or for them to get the fuck off me.
I can't do that. I just feel like you lying to the genitals is not key. Period.
We got a second special gift. We had this only happens on the E.B.H. Black Show. I got a special guest that just came in.
This call may be monitored and or recorded. The use of special calling features.
You're gonna love this, Zoe.
During this call, to consent to the monitoring and or recording of this call.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you for using GTL.
Yo, what's good? It's that favorite nobody. We live right now. Tell them who you is, P.
Hey, is that my dog?
You got one more time. He said it. Hey, Zoe said, is that his dog? That's that nigga Zoe. What's good with you, P? Look, I got a call in from the Santa Rita jail. It's that boy Bob Fats. I'm gonna ask this fool a question. Hey, Blanco, you in there now? So, hey, have you ever? Do you think you could tell if a woman fakes an orgasm or not?
Yeah. We can tell. I mean, not 100% though, but let's give it a little 85, 90%. You can tell when they come.
85%.
You got some good actresses though.
You got some good, yeah, for sure. And what do you think is some of the reasons why they fake it?
Bro, man, to be honest with you, man, with females, there is no telling, bro. Like, like the number one reason I would say is like she really like this guy, and she don't want to like hurt his feelings.
Yeah,
But then again, she's gonna hold that in the back pocket because when she get mad, she's gonna throw that in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I think like a lot of times, a woman will fake it because she don't want to necessarily hurt the dude's feelings and necessarily lose that dude. It's a dude that she really value and really want to kick it with, so she gonna make it seem like it's good, so that way he can keep feeling confident in the relationship.
Yeah, I would agree with that because you talk about the DJ Envy situation. I came a little bit late.
Yeah, even in that situation, DJ Envy, right? His girl was like, he's a man with resources. He doing good. She giving them kids and stuff like that. So, you know, she gonna make him feel like he good in the game. And I was trying to figure out why did they wait so long to even have that conversation? Because he thought he was putting it down this whole time.
They got a book. They got a book for sale, bro. And that let you know right there, bro. Like these bitches, my niggas, they
yeah,
they're not happy in the background. And it seems to be the black ones, bro. The black ones or the Latinos, bro. Like they have to be right next to you. They cannot be behind. You know what I mean? Because look. Do you know who's the richest guy in the world, yo?
What is it?
Probably like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff.
Okay,
Bezos.
Who's the second richest guy in the world?
Probably
like Elon Musk.
Or yeah.
Who's the guy that invented Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Do you know any other wife name?
I see the point you're making immediately.
Exactly. And listen, them women's they really got a reason to flex. You see what I'm saying? They're messing with unicorns. You see what I'm saying? They should be flexing because they actually messing with like one of the richest guys in the whole entire world. But like it seems like when it comes to like the women in the black community type of shit, they have to be seen, bro. Like I remember last year, and it wasn't last year. It was about 3-4 years. Remember what Stephen Curry's wife said? You remember that?
Like she was like, I want more attention from other niggas, basically. Like, why don't niggas look at me? And basically all the niggas in unison.
And she's
was
married.
Like, that's Steph.
Yo, she is married to probably. I mean, no, it's not probably. He is the best shooter ever. You know what I mean? This guy's the best shooter
that
that ever
Steph got big niggas shooting from the three.
Exactly. And she was complaining about why niggas don't like her pictures on Instagram.
Niggas ain't trying
she
to
go to the
throw
grocery store and she don't get no love.
Niggas ain't trying to throw Steph game off.
This is incredible,
with too many likes.
Like this is crazy to be, son. Like you messing with a guy that Stephen Curry signed. I think he's the only NBA player in history to sign 2 different $200 million contracts. You know that, right?
Damn.
We're black here. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, we hear
you. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, yo. Some way, this bitch, she worried about the guys a whole full trying to talk to her.
Damn.
You can make this so bad.
Right, but that kind of, stuff happens, bro. That's what I'm saying. In the everyday world that we live in, it's a myriad of things that can happen. You know what I'm saying? And like you were saying, like for a woman that's with Jeff Bezos or something like that, they feel the need to do that. But let's say a regular chick, she might run into a baller dude, a dude that she felt like that was out of her league initially, and she get with him, then she ain't gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, you trash." She gonna try to put it on for him so that way she can stay in the circle, stay in the game.
Facts.
So that's why I see a woman could be motivated by doing that. And then just for the mere fact she just don't want that she don't want to hurt his feelings. But like you said, it's a reason why they sat there and put him out there like that is to sell a book. But my whole question is why you had to use that that kind of thing to draw attention to your book. But I got a clip about the book about the book, and I want us to watch. What's good with Before the Billions? What's good, brother? Thanks for hacking in. And so I'm gonna play the clip. And then that put a little perspective on it because they always have these couples that come out there that's relationship goals, right? And then now that Will and Jada is knocked down, then they gotta put somebody else up in that spot. You know what I'm saying? Because Russell Wilson and Sierra is in that spot, but at the same time, people are already kind of looking at Russ like,
Can we talk about that though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Talk about that. Like real life, I'm sick of niggas calling him a cornball. Like real
we won't have that conversation.
Just because like the nigga not you feel me future basically. Like honestly. Because if she wouldn't have been with two rappers first and been you feel me like I don't know. I feel like niggas was looking at her like some type of way. You know what I'm saying? When she was with Future, like, oh, she one of them. And then to switch up to the type of dude she has, like, to me, I don't see a dude who take care of his family and pray to God and do what he supposed to for the community and play a professional. I don't see that as a cornball. Like,
no, I don't think that's the cornball part. Like, I don't think that's the cornball.
Exactly.
That ain't the cornball part.
My man is wrong.
Yeah, and like I just don't like the way that it seems like societally right now, like we got a lot of people saying that. But honestly, I feel like it's just the scope of like what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like they always highlight the negativity, and if it's not like basically the right amount of what I call niggatry, then it's like they don't want to highlight that shit or make it seem like it's important. But it's like, bro, they really are like goals. I mean, I don't like to call people goals because they humans, bro. They living their life. They doing. I don't fucking know these people. I ain't never met them. I ain't never been around them. I ain't never sat down for you know what I'm saying? I don't know these motherfuckers from shit. We just see them a lot. So it's like I wish them well and shit, but I don't even try and make a point of calling none of these motherfuckers goals because if you pay attention, that shit just throw you off. We all get caught up in a human.
I agree with you on that
because
part.
we human.
I agree with you on that part. They shouldn't be called goals. Your goal is supposed to be your grandparents.
Well, see, the thing about it is
now.
Go ahead, brother.
Give me 1 second, Black. Let me. I do disagree with you with 80% of the shit you just said, Brody. The reason why is because Ciara, she used to mess with Bow Wow. 50 Cent went through there. I think Birdman too. And Future got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. A guy like we don't call Russell Wilson cornball because he with it. No, that's beautiful. We call him horrible because this man has made over $200 million. He's a Super Bowl quarterback winner, and you end up with that, bro. You a stepdaddy? You can do better than that, man. That's the part that's the part that kills me. I mean, I don't care. But that lets me know, like, yo, most likely she run that household over there.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I gotta disagree with you just based off my own life experience, bro. Like, my baby mama had a kid. You know what I'm saying? When I was messing with her, you know what I'm saying? That's not to say like I'm, you know what I'm saying, comparable to a nigga that's you know what I'm saying, making a $200 million salary. But at the same time, it's not to say that I'm not comparable to a
yeah, but we're regular people though.
Nah, I feel you. But the point is still like, nigga, we humans. like for real. And wealth is just like a mindset. So it's like you can walk around with a broke nigga mentality and try to compensate, you know what I'm saying, through other shit. That's why I be getting irritated. Like this nigga cornball because she had a kid already, and this nigga don't dress with no drip for real. Like what? But what else can you say? Like
And then the other shit too, like she always twerking and all that shit.
Yeah,
You
so
a white
yeah,
man,
that's
damn.
I think that's the issue. Like, if I have an issue with Russ, and I don't call him a cornball because it's hard for me to not call him a leader of men when he plays in the NFL and he's actually like a quarterback. Not only is he a quarterback, he's a high level, top tier, successful quarterback. So he's a leader amongst men. Now, does that automatically mean that he's a beast because he played NFL? No, Russ is probably the smallest dude on the field, and if he got into a fight with most of them, he would not be able to hang with them. That's just what I would presume. That's my magma. That's my.
But don't let that trick you, Vlad, because we got a. I mean, you can say Russell Wilson Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
I believe that. Let's look at basketball real quick. Dwayne Wade. He was a leader of men, right?
Yeah, but it's a little different.
We agree on that?
Yeah, it's a little different.
No, hold
basketball.
on. How is that different?
Because in football, size matters. Because they all out there.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because Russell Wilson's a small dude. Go ahead.
Yeah. My point is this. Russell Wilson is considered literal man. He's the quarterback, so he's the shot caller. But Dwayne Wade was the driving force of Miami winning those titles. I mean, the first title at least in 2006. Right?
Yeah.
And look what's going on in his household.
Right, and so that has something.
Look what's going on in his house.
But okay, I'll get to D Wade. I'll get to D Wade because
I ain't getting canceled.
No, it ain't about getting canceled. You can't say nothing worse than Charleston said about it. But did y'all see what he said? He went in. But what I was saying is this: I think Russ is Charleston. I'll play it. I'll play the clip. So what I was saying though is Russ is a leader of men, so I know he does have what we would consider alpha traits or whatever. The issue that we have is if we're going to assume that he is an alpha of men, that when your woman out here doing all kind of stuff that got men looking at her certain kind of ways, and she's portraying certain images, and then looking at the body language and the things that she's like telling about them, then that gives us the sense of the Jada. Like that's like what Jada does, except for she's doing it on 10. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to see it on 10 in order to understand it's coming. That's why a lot of time men won't stay and stick around with women that they deal with or try to get with, is because they see those little signs early, and then they just start not caring as much. And then yes, he will sleep with you, but he's not trying to lock you down because he see those early warning signs. And then you may say what you want. You may say that, hey, okay, well, these are relationship goals, but look at the whole picture, because a lot of times they don't stick together. We watching Will Smith having a mental breakdown right now. We sitting here watching Dwayne Wade right now, presumably let his wife come in and change his kid or allow his kid to just wild out while he sit there and look defenseless. That's not what a leader looks like. And that's why it's not congruent. It's not congruent, and that's why men are calling it on it. Now, yeah, niggas go too far and start talking about the future thing, like how you go from super alpha nigga to Mr. Goodbar. You know what I'm saying? Because you got scared. Because you got scared. I sometimes I'm too nigga-ish for a female, so I can only imagine what Future is like. She was like, I'm cool. And I don't doubt, and I don't blame her for that. She picked a good dude. She really did. And I really hope that they do make it. But as far as relationship goes, it's cool to look at certain things as goals. Just don't try to make that exactly what your thing is going to be. Because if you didn't grow up in a household where you saw some people that you could emulate, then you're gonna get that from somewhere. You're gonna get it from somewhere. So take the good out of it, pay attention to what the negativity is, and learn how to avoid it. But you don't have to pattern your relationship after anybody that you don't know.
I'm gonna say that. My reasoning for this, bro, is because Russell Wilson is a role model, bro. And he sends the wrong message for black little boys out there that even when you suffer or when you got you got your shit together, you sign up to be a stepdaddy. And I'm against that because there is nothing good coming out of that, bro. And the reason why I say nothing good coming out of that is because you got responsible to raise this little kid. But you definitely, first of all, you're not number one in your own house. Because it's always the goddamn kid that ain't yours, right? It's number one, or shit, whatever it might be. Then it's her, and then you're the last person in your house. Like you like the leftover, right? And on top of that, bro, like you're responsible for raising this kid, and really, you can even goddamn punch the kid if you want to. You would I don't think Russell Wilson can punish that kid if he wants to. You feel me? So it's just there is like a how can I explain this in better words? Be coming out hard. There is no like a benefits for a man to be a stepfather. I mean, back in the day was yo, I see females clowning guys, yo, for being a stepdaddy.
I mean, hey, it takes a village to raise a child. So I mean, I would have to disagree just based off of that alone. Like, I mean, I feel what you're saying, but it's also like, do you have a child?
Yeah, I got kids.
So it's like you understand the importance of raising a kid, but also you understand like how easy it is for another parent to literally just walk away, and then a kid to be without a parent. You feel me? Like at that level, bro, it's like I don't know. I feel like you're getting kind of too like political with it. Like kids need children. I mean, children need parents. Like, and sometimes their parents aren't there. So then it's like what they're supposed to just not have parents now because there's somebody else's responsibility. Well, what if that nigga's not keeping up to his responsibility? Then what? That's my whole thing on that. Like I can't get with anything that you're saying because I take care of my kid, and I got kids that I'm connected to that's not even mine, and I don't feel like that make me no cornball. And even if I was a $200 million salary nigga, I definitely would be taking care of them too, because that's family. Blood is thicker than water, and it take a village to raise a child, bro. That's life.
Hold on. So Nikki says echo. Nikki says an echo. See if there's an echo now. I hope there's not an echo.
Check.
And I on the playback. So let me know how it sounds in the chat, because you guys both bringing up a good point.
Is it an echo from me?
Nah, it might just be from the echo cancellation on StreamYard. But
yeah, man. I mean, like, bro, like, look, it's just I seen it all the time, bro. And listen, it's like this. For example, it works out for you. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. But the experiences that I see my homies going through it, they get with this girl that got a kid or two, right? So they start like messing with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years pass. Then all of a sudden they break up. Guess what? When they break up, that relationship with you, that bond that you build with that kid is over. It's over, fam. You see what I'm saying? So it's like waste of time. At least if it is your kid, that kid's connected for you for life. You see what I'm saying? And the way I am, bro, it wouldn't work for me. It wouldn't work for me because I believe on tough, kind of raising your kid tough a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe on ass whooping every now and then. I believe on that kind of stuff. And I cannot do that if I'm messing with homegirl that got kids. I can't do it. Now, if it is my own biological kid, or she can tell me, shit, I can whoop this motherfucker all day long. You see what I'm saying? And that's when the problem comes, yo. Like it's like this. If the woman give you she give you the keys for you to drive the car. I mean, you're supposed to have it, but let's say be like, yo, listen, I trust you. I know little Jimmy's only 3 years old, but look, you want to raise him, so it is fair enough for you to whoop me if you get out of line. I won't question you. Go for it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? Most girls ain't gonna let that happen, fam.
So you saying basically what fucks up the situation is that he really isn't in a position to where he could discipline the child like that, like in the way that he needs to.
I mean, I don't know that part, but knowing me from experiences and seeing a lot of stuff, most likely than not,
Yeah.
he's not allowed to put a finger on that little nigga. I think it's a little boy,
Yeah.
right? It's
So
a
the
little
thing,
boy.
who?
Yeah.
He's not allowed to put a finger on that boy.
So no, yeah, you can't.
That would be my guess.
So being a stepfather is like a thankless job, like seriously, for like all the reasons that you said and more, Blanco, is because like if the relation, if you feel, if you have a bond with the kid, the mother decides to go away, that's gone, right?
Nah,
You know,
for real.
and there's nothing you can do about it, and it does take a village to raise children, right? And I've been in a position where I helped raise a child before I even had a child of my own. So I do understand the necessity of it, but now the eras are different. You have women running around here saying that they're independent and they're doing this, and men ain't doing this and they
Yes.
need to
Right.
do that. Men do not have any motivation to take on um, someone else's responsibility, especially if it's already a thankless job, but then you're going to put it on him as if it's something he's supposed to do. Like, I would
Right.
think that if a man came in and decided to help you with your however many children, you would dang near want to thank the ground that he walks on, because he doesn't have to do that. Like,
Right.
I mean, like, it's a fine line. So it's not like one is right and one is wrong. What I'm saying is, let's keep it in perspective, because the reason why men nowadays are like, hey, check this out. It's too much crazy stuff going on. I'm not about to take care of somebody else's kid and and then you want to, or I think it's mine, but it's someone else's. That's why dudes want to know a woman's body count. That's why dudes want to know about her sexual past. I mean, like, I'm not saying like older dude like me, but like younger dudes, like the other generations. So yeah, I can see it both ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So you don't want to be, as a man, get caught up in that situation. And then when you're looking like that, then you looking like Russ. You're in Russ position. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, I seen you there before, Black. You was on TLA like a couple of weeks ago, right? I don't know if you missed that part when that what with that little. I don't know. She like Puerto Rican lady. She
Mm-hmm.
had a baby. Did you miss that part? She came in. She came up and talked to TLA. She had a baby, and then she got with this other guy when the baby was like 3 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I missed her. I missed it.
And it was a girl. She married the guy. She said it. She said on the Leah Turner string that she married the guy. She didn't even love the guy, right? She married the guy. The guy. They were married for about if I am mistaken, about 12 or 15 years. So anyway, she filed for divorce mysteriously when that kid was about 18, 19 years old. You feel me? And if you put the two and two together, she most likely used that guy to help her raise that kid, because she said it out of her own mouth, yo, like, yo,
Yeah.
he asked the question to marry me, and I needed help to raise this little nigga. So, I mean, this girl. So I said yes, and he had money. The guy was a high value guy, whatever. And bro,
Yeah.
and that's another thing right there. In today's day, bro, if you sign up to be a stepfather, you better be careful, fam, because this girl is out here to do whatever it takes, whatever benefit they're in.
Yeah, and you gotta look at it from their position though. That's their primary need. That's why a lot of times men feel like they're secondary to women, because I mean to the
Because
kids in the
once you had that
relationship,
kid, they don't give a
because
fuck about you.
her number one priority is to make sure that the child survives to be on its own, to maturation. You know what I'm saying? So even if that means to leave the father alone, to manip the father, to make a dude think that he the father when he ain't, all that, they'll do that. They'll do that first. You know what I'm saying? So now men are trying to, they like kind of like up on game, and they like, nah, we're not trying to play that game. And that's where the
Yeah.
issue is really coming in at.
I'm not saying like I don't want to sound like I'm a fucked up guy, not like that, because it's special cases. Like for example, like if this woman was marrying her
This is your
husband
opinion.
died, I get it. You see what I'm saying? If her husband, they send the husband to Iraq to fight the war, I get it. You see what I'm saying? I get it. But to me, the way I think right now, son, when you see a baby mama out there, my first question is like, what the hell do you do wrong? Because man, no man want to just leave his seed out there like that, because that's a bad. That's my man was trying to touch it earlier. He say something about like, you don't know if this man run away, and I hate when people say that, because I was just reading this yesterday. Something you can look it up, like, and put it on the screen if you want to. It's an article from the CDC site, where they say that black man is the most involved parent out of every race in America. They are the most involved with their kids. But if you look at social media, bro, we are
That ain't it.
deadbeats, baby daddies. We ain't shit. We are nothing. But we are nothing. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
look, that
And
goes to the
this,
point I was
and
making earlier, Brody. Like, it's about what we get seen. Like, if it's not the right amount of niggatry, they're not gonna highlight that shit within the community. So they don't show us all the fathers that are involved. They don't show the, you know what I'm saying, the stepdads that are in there doing what the fuck they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're showing niggas that got like multiple baby mamas and like not paying any child support, or niggas that have like an exorbitant amount of money as a fucking salary, and they're not helping their family out on some toxic dumb shit. Like, it's hella shit that they show us. They like, but to me, it's only because they don't want to show us like as a positive source, so they don't like.
Yeah, because
yeah,
they
yeah.
because they
I
because
get,
they
I get
want
you,
you
bro. I get you.
because they want you.
And another, and
Go ahead,
another
bro.
thing going on, bro, is a lot of guys out here raising kids that are not theirs. Like, they think
Mhm.
like the baby that is about to be born is their kid, and they find out 5, 7, 12 years later. That thing is growing, son.
Yeah, I know
I
what
was
you
just
mean.
reading about
I
that
would
not that
be
long ago, bro.
I would be crushed if something happened like that to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not knowing that a kid is mine and you've been involved, and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm taking it way past like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody did me dirty level. Like, nigga, we human. Like, if I've established this relationship with this fucking baby, and now it's like fucking grown, like 12, 14 years old, it's like, oh yeah, you're not the father. Like, bitch, at this point I am.
Bro, it's
Because what the fuck
scary.
are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you can say that you're the father, but when it comes down to like lineage, it doesn't connect.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
And that's
Absolutely.
and that's the number one priority as a man, is for your seed to go on, your legacy to go on, not just on some just randomness. But I'm just saying, like,
That's
you,
real.
I mean, like,
We're speaking biologically.
because if you had a son, you would
Yeah,
prefer your son to start his own family and have kids with a woman versus him going to
that's a
go have
fact.
a family with a woman that has 2 3 kids already by 2 different men, or just another man in general. So
Hmm.
I mean, like, just on some just keeping your blood alive. I mean, I know it's the honorable thing to do, it might be the ethical and moral thing, but biologically you have to fight for that, because at this point, if they could change biology, they would. They've gone as far as saying that a social construct is now gender. You know what I'm saying? If they could change biology, they could. So we can't. We have to like really fight for that. Like, we got to really stand on that.
Yeah, and another thing, bro, is like, it's like this. I don't be feeling sorry for these baby mamas like that, because, bro, if you go outside
That's America to single
on a
mom. I can't
Thursday
front.
night, Friday night, Saturday night, even Sunday night, and go visit your local club or your local bar, 50, 60% of them bros in there are baby mamas. What the
That's
fuck are you
factual.
doing there if you have a
I
kid?
perform every week at the
Why
club.
are
I
you
stand
doing it?
by everything my man just said.
Oh wow,
Bro,
and
I
that's
don't
dope.
understand.
That's super
Yo,
dope.
I got a joke. I always joke with my friend. I always joke with my friend. I'll be like, yo, if I was a club owner, I would never let a baby mama go inside my club. Because
What,
look,
talk about you got a
first of
kid?
all, they should put that on your driving license. That should like a start identifier. You put like a little dot or something.
Hey,
How many
but
kids
Yo,
you
like
have?
because no, I know. I just need one dot. That lets me know you got kids. That right there.
It don't
Yo,
matter
it's
how many.
because it's because, bro, like first of all, some of them, I mean, most baby mama work, right? Most of them single mom. Most single mom, they work, right? So they already work from, like, let's say 8 to like 5 in the afternoon, right? the kids at the same time, the kid will be at school, and then they turn around and be at the after school program, right? So at the time, homegirl go get the baby and everything, and they get home, it would be like 6:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, pushing 7 o'clock, right?
Okay.
Guess what? This kid got to do it all over again next day. So this kid got to be going to sleep by around 8:30. So you only bond with your kid for like 8 o'clock, 8:30. But guess what, baby? Mama ain't gonna be bonding with her goddamn kid. She gonna be on Instagram making goddamn twerking videos, or spending the whole time on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell if I have a son, I would tell my son, do not go down that road. I tell my own friends, like, nigga, you a sucker, because them women sometimes they be doing that shit on their own. I mean, not sometimes. Most of the time they know what kind of deal they get on, bro. You know how easy it is to a boy not to get pregnant, bro, in today's day? It's like 100 birth control out there, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and they always blame the men. That's another thing that pissed me off. They always blame the men.
Yeah, let me read this comment. Osmosis Reacts. Shout out to Osmosis Reacts for hacking in. If you want to drop his page in the chat, that'd be good. Make sure you subscribe.
Right there.
And yeah, subscribe and like to the E.B.H Black Show too. And he says, as a man who cuffed a single mom, I don't recommend any man with any type of ambition to get involved. Can't speak for the bums, but if you solid and trying to build, don't do it. It's a distraction. He said, my girl knows my position. She just got me when I was naive and younger. Don't do it, fellas. That's a game if you're over 30. And I agree. Women know. They'll get you when you early and naive and you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is men, they want to protect. Men, they know the village and they provide for the village. You know, so it's just now that in this era that women are being, they want to sleep with as many men as men sleep with women. Dudes are like, nah, yes, we'll take the goods, but what we ain't gonna do is lock that down. You know what I'm saying? And so they sitting there acting like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And men can tell them whatever they want to them in their inbox, but the reality is, I don't care how much money you got, I don't care how much degrees you got, I don't care how much got 5, 10, 15,000 you got. The dude ain't gonna lock you down if he think you out there with everybody else. It's not gonna change. Men ain't gonna change.
Yeah, that's factual.
Bro, do you know
that nigga just into that shit or he green as fuck? Ain't no nigga going like that. Nah.
Yeah.
Do you know, bro, like how many girls I know that got kids be at the club 2-3 times a week, bro? It's a lot. It's scary out there. Not only they be at the club, they take trips because they look good enough to fly out. I'm like, yo, who the hell is raising your kids, fam? And this is why I don't feel sorry for them, yo. This is why. And you know who highlight this perfect, yo? If you watch, I mean, I haven't watched Kevin Samuels in a minute, but if you watch Kevin Samuels, bro, he highlight this, like the women go in there, right? Most of them got kids. And you know what they do? They cheat on the man right off the bat. Oh, he's a hardworking man. He made 50,000. Oh, he broke. He is broke as hell. I'm like, bitch, you probably made like 42. Like that means you broke with a kid. Like that, and that's like the most. That's like the thing that I like the most about the show. That he highlights that part right there, and they snitch on themselves. The women, they don't got no problem snitching on themselves.
Yeah, because they don't understand that they're getting beat over the head with logic. So okay. So we've jumped, you know, back and forth.
They don't got no problem talking bad about the man, yo.
Emasculation and ejaculation kind of go hand in hand. We've been jumping back and forth, but what are some of the signs? Since you guys say that you can tell when a woman's faking an orgasm, right? What are some of the signs of, or what are ways that women fake orgasms? I would say.
I want to go first.
I'll give one. They'll start.
I would say it all depends.
They start moaning and
yo, I got a lagging going on. I don't know if I'm interrupting somebody.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I throw one out there when they get the moaning and groaning and saying they coming and stuff like that. That they can fake it that way.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say, look, I'm not gonna be like, I don't believe in announcements, but like she gonna tell you without telling you is the best thing I can say. Like you, if she's still speaking in her like language, like rationally in full sentences,
Native language.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's not she ain't like no,
Okay.
bruh. Like until them eyes roll to the back of her head and she real life
Ah,
get to vibrating like a
yeah.
car that won't start on a cold day, nigga. Like you don't know. Like
Okay. All
I'm
right.
not
So
looking for
I,
verbal cues.
but
Like
I got one for ya
I'm
though.
not looking for I'm
You
about to come. I'm like, bitch, no, you're not. You need to focus and get back in the game because you playing right
you
now.
you got two ways to go at it, bro. Because if it is your women, you know this is a girl
Yeah.
you fuck with, like you. That's like off the rip. You know what time it
no,
is.
but
But if
so you
if it is a
saying that, but
John like
envy,
you just met at the club, obviously you don't know this girl, so you know what I mean.
but envy
If
was
them
just with
legs
his
ain't
wife all them
shaking, she
years.
faking.
Uh, Envy was just with his wife in all those years, and he didn't know. So like that's his wife. He was with her since he was what he said like 15 or 16. So what's the disconnect there then? Because
He a
he obviously
cornball. That's the definition of a cornball is shit
so
like that.
osmosis says if them legs ain't
You
shaking,
know
she
what?
faking. I think one of the ways women can fake it if they shake their legs. That's one of the ways they do.
Yeah, but
You can
there's a
fake it,
it's a
shake your
different type
legs.
of shake. Nah, it's that shake that
No,
come from the
no,
it's a shake
nigga.
that come from the middle of that shit. It's like you know when they twerking and they
When
just
the
shake
bitches,
some little thigh
yo,
meat or some shit. But
yeah,
it's that shake that come from the center.
yeah.
They get the vibrating, boy. It ain't even. They be
Okay,
like a
yeah.
cell
So
phone in the 90s.
And when
so
they
it's a
and when
cell
they
phone.
and when they tell you that, ooh, when they do that shit right there, it's over,
Like they
son.
seen a
And
ghost
when
or
they
some
do
shit.
that, you know you got it, sis.
And when she telling you don't stop, don't stop,
Yeah.
don't stop, don't stop, and then she get to going crazy. Yeah. So let me see another way what's another way that we can tell that they faking it is when they try to breathe heavy
When they square,
when they
when they
act.
square, you know what
I'm
you
talking about,
know
I'm
what
I
talking
that
about
about
to
man
how
say
mean when
that
they
I'm
it's
square.
talking
hard
about
to
how you
it's
can
hard
tell
to
they
fake
fake.
that one.
I'm talking about how you can tell they faking it. That's what we talk about. How we can tell that they faking it. Hey, but osmosis said you can feel the muscle contraction when it's real.
Them
Okay. Okay.
Kegels, I
So it looks
told
like
you.
it look like we going into how do we know when it's real then? We
I
like
feel
fuck
like
like
if they
forget
doing
how
a little
it's
bit too
fake.
much verbally. Honestly,
Huh?
that's what I say. That's my number one thing. If she doing a little bit too much verbally, I don't believe it. Cause when it's real, it's not a lot of talking. It's more moaning and her making
It
crazy
depends on
ass
the
sounds
girl
and
though.
crazy ass faces. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's real, but like
I think it
I
depends on the
I
girl.
really I really
Yeah.
bruh, if you really putting in that work, bro, she is not giving you a fucking conversational piece. And every nigga that get pussy know what the fuck I'm saying. She does something, yeah, how was your day? Nigga, if you putting in that fucking work,
No, no,
she
no, no, no,
probably
no, no. We're
saying
not talking
off
about
the
that
wall
kind of.
shit.
Yeah, we're not talking
If
about that
she
kind of
if
conversation. When you when
if
you when
she
you
got
blowing her
too much
back
to
out
say to me,
and she
if she
just
got too much to say to me, we doing something wrong. We
Yeah, but
doing something wrong. I'd be like, hey
right.
girl,
I
you
think it
talking a little
depends on
bit
the
too
bro,
much.
yo.
Well, yeah, it depends on the female for sure. And the thing about it is, but it's not a whole bunch of different actions. Either they coming or they ain't. So I
I'm
don't care
telling
how many
you, like
different
I'm
type
not
of
trying to
things
have
it
no
is.
whole fucking
Either they
conversation.
come or they ain't. But my whole thing about
So
this
what
this
about
thing
if the girl don't
is
say nothing?
I
right.
don't
Okay,
need you
let's
to
say
say
She just
nothing.
laying
Your
there.
pussy gonna talk to me. I don't need her to say nothing. Her pussy gonna talk to me. It's gonna talk to me. Hey, Sam, what it's gonna do? Look. Psst, psst. Yeah, I know what to do. Come on, man. You heard that intro to this show? I got the juice,
My
nigga.
nigga.
like Jews. No, for
Look,
real.
look.
Hey, yeah.
Look. Let's switch it real quick. This how you know it's real, and I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm gonna tell both of y'all what happened. This lady, and that's all we're gonna call her is this lady. She bought me new sheets for my bed, and when I say new sheets for my bed, I mean waterproof sheets, so she could be in my bed and squirt. Done. I don't. It fake,
Mm,
fake.
I love
Niggas
those.
getting fake reactions.
So look, so the thing about all that, the crazy thing about all that is let me add another caveat to it.
Because what if she
A
did
lot
all
of
that and
women,
she was faking, y'all?
so a lot of women say that they haven't even really gotten an orgasm, right? They dudes don't give them an orgasm. So to me, that means that not a lot of
That's
women are
cat.
getting orgasms, right? That based on what they're saying. Now, I would lean to more what you saying that that's got to be cat, right? They saying that they're not getting it,
Mm.
right?
They getting
How do
it.
they know? How do a lot of them don't know how to even get an orgasm? Like,
Damn.
so if they don't know how to get it, is that the reason why they're not able to express to their partner, hey, I'm not really getting an orgasm? Because there's more than one way for a woman to get an orgasm. I know of 3. You know what I'm saying? What is it? It's like cervical, clitorius, and a
And
G spot.
vaginal.
You know what I'm saying? So if dudes ain't trying to hit none of those and she don't know herself, then I can see a whole bunch of time going by and neither one of them having that kind of conversation. Hey, Osmosis said they cap, they out here nutting on everything, man, like squirrels.
Oh God.
He said they out there nutting on everything like squirrels.
Like my man say, like if the girl talk too much, you're not doing a good job. I kind of disagree with that one because yo, a lot of these women, you gotta understand. A lot of these women watch porn. You gotta
Duh.
understand that. And what the bitches
Yeah.
on
So if
porn
you're
do,
doing all
they
that
talk a
shit, you
whole
definitely
lot.
faking.
You know what I mean? So they wanna like kind of pattern themselves to that. You know what I mean? So because I had some
So
girls that talk, oh fuck, I talk about some nasty shit.
right.
And
Same.
then I got the ones that are quiet. You see what I'm saying? You just hear the little change. They'll be like, ooh, and that's it. You know they keg is over. And then you got to get in between. That's what I'm saying. Depending on the girl. You see what I'm saying?
That's
If
real.
you got
I
like, oh,
agree.
for example, if you
Right.
fuck a stripper, oh, she gonna talk to you. A stripper, you fuck a
Oh
stripper,
no.
she gonna talk to
That's
you the whole time.
that's not that. That's real.
Yeah. So like some of the real signs that a woman can't fake an orgasm is like the clit gonna swell up. It's gonna swell up. You gotta pay attention. That's why you gotta get down there and
Yep.
pay attention to the you feel me? Because
Yes,
that you
sir.
can't fake that as a woman. You can't fake that. And then like the whole leg shaking thing, like if a woman's having like a pelvic spasm, that's where the leg shaking come from. So when you sit in that middle, you can't
Mm-hmm.
fake that. Like you said, it's not like that with the thigh meat challenge. It gotta come from within. That's how you
Yes,
can tell.
sir.
You gotta really pay attention. Like for me, I won't say that I know every time because I don't be paying attention every time like that. Really, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
if I really was to pay attention, I could tell because I feel like if I wasn't putting it down at least 68.2% of the time, at least, then either she gonna shake the spot
Mm-hmm.
or you know what I'm saying, or she gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how
Yeah, but
people.
then that's when I gotta pull a you
But
on you,
what about
EB.
this one though? What
I gotta pull a you. I
about
gotta pull a you on you. Cause look, she could just not know herself, like you said. And
Right.
then she just staying around because that's the best that she's ever had. You feel me? Because what if what she getting is just medium yogurt, but she don't know that.
Right.
but
Osmosis
what about
says,
this, guys? What about? Go ahead. Sorry.
no, I was gonna read this comment real quick. It said, it depends. A girl I fucked with would say, I'm coming, but she would say that so I would know not to stop. I know another 45 seconds of deep stroke until she opened. Right.
That's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. Yep. Then he also said 10
Yeah.
years a long time to be faking. Envy will be a cuck.
Exactly.
He said envy will be a cuck in the future. She's gonna want to get
Oh,
some other samples now. So this is the whole thing. This is the whole theme, Blanco.
That's
This
a
is the
fact.
whole thing, right? So the thing is, if you raising somebody else's kids, you're being put in a cuck type situation. Like cucking is a thing now.
damn.
Cucking is a thing now. It's like, oh,
No,
I
don't
got
don't
But
don't
but
turn
but
being a
but, but this is what I
stepdaddy
believe on
into
this.
being a cuck.
that's what's being said in 2022. In my generation, it was the stepdad that
I'm
stepped up.
fucking weak.
Now it's like you cucking for suckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I gotta
I,
go to the car and get the Duce off that, cause that
yeah,
nigga
because
just said being a stepdaddy is the new cuck.
yeah, Papa Blanco, am I lying? Am I lying? That's what they
No, that's
saying.
why that's the new terminology for
Yo,
stepdaddy, bro. I
yo, so
mean,
you
I'm
realize,
new to this shit, so
so you realize
Right.
fucking the shit out this bitch, and she like, yeah, who's daddy? And in this nigga mind, he like, yeah, I'm daddy, and her mind's like, not this nigga.
Right. Right. That's why they always got jokes when whose is it? Whose is it? Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, so now if you sitting up there and now you're using all your resources to take care of a kid that could tell you you ain't my daddy and you can't smack him upside his head, and then you go tell the mama and the mama don't say nothing.
Yo,
She might give
stepdaddy
you
come in talking about yeah, I just want to lay down some ground rules. I've been seeing your mom. The kid like, what did you say? Like, nah, bro.
no, it's like, no, we gonna lay you down the ground rules. You gonna not touch the fruit snacks. You better be quiet.
But you know what I believe, Black? Yo.
Hey, look, hey, shout out to all
you
the
know what I believe on the situation. I think these people made envy.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, so look, man. Y'all better human being than I am.
We got to light up on that one, huh?
Nah, he said I'm not doing it. He said if the bitch got kids, it's a no go. And then he said he need to see it on the ID,
on the license. Now go ahead, Brody.
Yo, but you know what I believe on the situation, bro? And I think these people making that just to hype out that book they sell it, bro. They are willing to do anything for $1, bro.
Right.
Like that's how bad is people out here, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Hunger then she probably come all the time, but she probably doing this to sell books, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
She don't come all the time. I don't believe that one, but I do believe.
No, but let's just say that she come most times than not. Let's say she come 85% of the time, right? She just saying this to create a lot of clout around that book, yo.
Would you let your woman lie?
Because people is dumb as hell.
Would you let a woman lie on your dick for views on your YouTube channel?
That's not player, bro.
Hell no.
Exactly. So would you let a woman lie on your dick for you to sell albums or for streams? Hell no.
Hell yeah. For some streams, I'll do it.
You'll let her lie. Let your dick
Black, look.
Oh nah, that's out.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to prove
MB. DJ MB.
Yeah.
DJ MB got a lot of money, bro. This is a millionaire we're talking about, yo, right?
Okay.
If I'm in his position, my woman, listen, man, my woman ain't talking, bro. Like you don't need. Yes, I talk for the both of us. You just sit back and raise the kids and chill out. Like stop it. Like stop it, yo. There is no need for you to be talking out here, telling our goddamn bedroom secrets. This is crazy, my nigga. That's what I asked you earlier, bro. Do you even know who's Jeff Bezos' wife? Who's Bill Gates' wife? No. You know why? Because they know how to play their role, which is in the background. That's the wife of that's the role for the wife right there in the background.
They only divorced them and took half their money, though.
Yeah, I was about to say some of them niggas got too for that cheese.
Yeah. So hold on.
But look at it, in what position they are, bro. So they was gonna get got, but my point doesn't change. You never heard them women say nothing.
Yeah,
you've never heard them.
Agree with what you're saying.
And that can happen to anybody. That can happen to the guy that making 150 in the hood, bro. If he get divorced, if he get divorced, she taking half of that too. So that can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Oh, about to play that clippity.
One since school sweethearts, right? Known each other since school, so 27 years roughly together. That's right. Yes. So on this day, describe your relationship now.
Our relationship is in a.
Before they get started,
she about to go in on that nigga. I could just tell by her posture.
I was just about to say, let's look at the body language, right?
She's like, I'm about to crush this nigga on live TV.
Right, and it's funny. So, Poppy Blanco, like you said, if I'm in that position, I'm speaking for us, right? Right. So the name of the book is Real Life, Real Love, right? So, okay, here we go.
place that supersedes anywhere that I ever thought that it could possibly be. We've reached new heights, and I kind of feel as though we've kind of cracked the code on our relationship, because every relationship is different. But as far as our relationship's concerned, I feel as though we've really gotten it figured out.
So she said they cracked the code, right? Hold on, they cracked the code on. You see how she threw in our relationship. But the thing about it is you're writing a book so everybody could read it, right? So that's how you double down on saying, hey, it might not work. It might not work for your relationship. This is how it worked for our relationship. Well, why are you telling us about how your relationship is if this only apply to your relationship? And not only that, the name of the book is Real Life, Real Love. So y'all insinuating y'all have real life, real love. Now look at this body language. She's closed off like it's about her, right?
Look at that picture.
This was killer. This was killer. I was gonna say she's matching the picture on the book.
No, I was gonna get there next, Brody. That's the low hanging fruit, the picture on the book. But look at this body language right here. Look at how look how he open, like looking like, oh, he happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like these two people are having a conversation. Now let's get to the book.
He's below her.
He's below her.
On the floor.
On the floor. Come on, yo. I can't, like you said, you can't make this up, right?
She's got the same pose as the book right now. It took a long time. DJ Envy is that pot of flowers next to her.
Look, you said.
Go back. Can you go back in the clip? Can you go back in the clip like 2 seconds? Where the book and she was sitting, where we just saw.
Kind of crack the code on
Watch this,
our
y'all.
relationship, because every relationship is different. But as far as our relationship's concerned, I feel as though we've really gotten it.
Pause it. DJ Envy is that pot of flowers next to her.
Right. Right.
He's not even there right now.
But listen, and then to confirm what we think, listen to what she say.
And look how high his pants are. With no socks.
Look, watch this.
This guy very zesty look.
It took a long time.
Hold on. Look.
As far as our relationship's concerned, I feel as though we've really gotten it figured out.
Envy, how long did it take to crack the code?
It took a long time.
Yesterday.
The girl said yesterday. He said it took him a long time. She said yesterday. That's emasculating, right? It's funny, but it's them little shots.
Day before that, it took a long time. You know, you had to.
He tried to man up.
Instruction manual about love, or
see, I agree. I disagree about that. There is an instruction manual about love, and the things y'all describe in this interview is gonna come from this book that y'all say no manual to. But I digress.
Meeting a girlfriend. We've been together since 16 and 15.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Each other. So we had to figure it out. We had to learn. I didn't have that conversation with my
She
dad.
is a finger
The birds and bees conversation. Still hasn't told me about that.
Well, you seem to have it down because you have six kids. Well, yeah, the birds and bees. I think you got the birds and bees down here, my man. You tell me this, because I found this, and I found this in my own life. That it's not, sometimes people say people shouldn't get married young. I think the challenge sometimes is if you don't grow in the same direction, you got a problem. How did you all manage at 15, 16, and here you are now 27 years later, manage to grow in the same direction, or did you, and then come back?
The intention was always to grow in the same direction, but unfortunately there were times where we had gotten off path, but we were deliberate always about coming back together, and that took love, patience, and forgiveness at times.
Now, how much of that love patience, and forgiveness was on? Would you maybe admit now at this point? Because sometimes we men, we're looking to be behind in our maturity. Correct. But how much of that really was can you admit now, was you getting off track and not growing in the direction you even wanted to go?
Absolutely, I was off track. I mean, I'm a kid from Queens that fell into an industry where it was money, it was women, it was luxury things. I was DJ Envy outside the house, and in the house I was Rashawn Casey. So it was playing that line between both.
You know, I never knew that nigga Dave until just now.
The most important thing is my wife and my family, and I had to get back on track and make sure everything was right.
Now you all been very public about this. I want to get the name of the chapter right. You call it the New Deal.
Yes.
And I want you to explain what the New Deal was in the chapter in the book.
The New Deal is actually one of my favorite parts of the book. After you go through something devastating in your relationship, you have to go through a period of relief, recovery, and reform to get it back on track. And we had to sit down and really figure that out and what it looked like. And it was instrumental. It was absolutely necessary. A lot of women and men, if they suffer through something in their relationship, they say, all right, well, I forgive you. But what does forgiveness really mean? And for a lot of people, it's, well, I stayed, therefore I forgive you. But nothing is further from the truth. You have to be intentional about how you go about reinstating the beauty that was once there between the two of you.
And you, so again, you all been very public about the infidelity that took place in your relationship. But was divorce ever on the table at that point? My bad. I'm sorry.
She laughed because yes. Was it? She laughed because yes, immediately. I definitely would have left this nigga.
She says divorce is on the table, so like she didn't leave him, right? So they obviously together, so they're gonna make a book out of it because they have cracked the code.
Divorce was carved into the table.
Some argue that's got to be a starting point, that we're going to be together, now let's figure out how. But you're saying it was on the table.
Yeah, it definitely was on the table. I mean, I wasn't putting it on the table, but she definitely was, and you know, she was raised.
Of course, you ain't gonna put it on there because you was the one cheating.
A strong woman, and this is something that she told me since when we first met. This was X. If this ever happens, I'm gone. And she stood by it. And thank God a couple of things in our life happened that made us, you know, I don't want to say change your mind, but helped us work it out where we can stay together.
So ain't that changing the mind? Because you said it was on the table. So didn't that change her mind? Like what are those things in life? So those are the things that people need to know about.
Hey, look,
but see, kids don't make you do that though, because the woman will leave you with the kid. Well, she'll stay with you longer for the kids to graduate, and she might do that, or she might stay because you just got a new deal and your net worth has just went up, and then she'll leave you a little bit a little bit later. That happens. I don't know what the reason is, but maybe it's in the book.
And I know every relationship is different, but for you all and anyone out there listening, you do say that there are some things you should ask. I think it's 25 questions in that to ask. But just give me a couple of what you think that every couple should ask themselves before they decide to maybe go down that path of marriage.
I'll start. The first one for myself is, what is the definition of love, right? It's so easy to say, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. But do we know the true definition of love? You know, do we want to hurt somebody if we really love them? Do we want to deceive them? Do we want to cheat on them? Do we still get those butterflies every time we talk about them and see them? And I didn't know.
You still don't know, because that's not what love is. Love is not them butterflies.
That's when it starts.
Yeah, so love is not them butterflies. Love is not, if you wouldn't cheat on me if you love me. That's not true. That's not true. People say they love God and they do stuff all the time. So I'm not trying to hear that. The whole thing about love is being able to have that forgiveness in your heart. Since we talking about, I'm bringing up God because she got this big old Jesus piece on her neck. So I would think that's where she would be getting her foundation from. Or maybe it's just, maybe it's just accessory. But I'm thinking that's where they would get their foundation from. Just like when you say, there's no book for it. Yeah, it is. There is instructions for it, for sure.
The true definition of love.
And what's one question you would say people should ask?
I think that one of the most important questions that you should ask yourself before you get married is, do you have a true concept? Have you taken the time to even consider what a lifetime looks like? Furthermore, what it feels like, a lifetime, you know.
As a man, when you get with a woman, do you be like, what does a lifetime look like? What does a lifetime feel like?
Nah, and look, this what killed me though. They said questions you should ask each other. And he said a question that you should ask the other person. And she said a question you should ask yourself. See how the mentality is just different?
Oh, yeah, right, because it was more like the question was asked, what do you ask the other person? And she was like, what do I ask myself?
Well, I would ask myself, what? Like, I don't know, and I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm just noticing like the different in mindsets, you know, but that could be one of the things that make their dynamic work, you know. It's a lot of different shit that make people be together.
Okay,
I'll
hold
be
on.
trying to get
So
into it too much.
He just look crazy, bro. He
okay,
looks
yeah.
just. First of
So
all, like she just leading the whole conversation and everything. That right there is strike number one. Like number two. The last time I checked, MB is the start of the relationship, right? He's the millionaire, right?
yeah, he's the
He's the
bread.
radio host. He's the celebrity.
You're right.
So
Right.
I just, and it's what I'm telling you, bro. Like women in this new era, bro. Like it's not good enough for them to be with the guy with the money. They have to be in front of it. Like she have to
Yeah.
chime like right in front of him. Like that's what I used the Stephen Curry example earlier.
This is
Look at what's
payback for him
they, you can
cheating
tell
for
they
that.
you can tell she's using the Jada Pink playbook right there. She's doing everything that Jada Pink doing.
Yo, the
She's
Jada
talking a lot
playbook.
now, promoting books. Did Jada Pink come out with a
Jada
book?
Pinkett playbook.
That's from this is from the Jada playbook right here, bro.
Yo, can
To
we
say something about
petition
your
to start
husband, what's
calling it
going
that?
on between you and your husband in the bedroom, like to say something about you and your husband, what's going on in the bedroom, bro? That's straight up Jada Pink playbook right there, son. Why do you feel the
Wow.
need to tell us that, bro? Why? Why? Nobody cares. Nobody cares how you fuck. Nobody cares, man. The
Right.
only thing I want to hear from Embi is how he flipping houses because he's real good at doing real estate. I don't want to hear about how you fuck your wife.
Oh,
Like for real.
right. Yeah, but like you said, it was payback for him cheating. Now she trying to get paid out, or they trying to get paid off of it. And Osmosis says Envy every day on the radio say he don't want to do or say anything that will get him in trouble with his wife. Can't trust a man who's gonna hold his tongue in fear of his wife, bruh. And he said she pulling the she pulling that Aisha Curry play. Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, like, and how
I
are these?
mean,
So it goes
according
back to
to
emasculation, right? So anytime when women get to start talking about that 50-50, that's what screams emasculation to me. Because now you're trying to take a man that's supposed to be a leader and in an authoritative position and try to make him lower than what he is. That's not to say that you're not no one and then you're so subservient to him. All I'm saying is you're knocking him off his pedestal, and now you're the one that's up there. Now you're the leader. And then when we start seeing stuff like the Gabrielle Union, and we start seeing stuff like the Aisha Curry, then we start seeing stuff like
Jesus
that,
Christ.
and we point it out. Then we hating on them, and we see what's the problem with a man loving his wife? There's nothing wrong with it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, right? I thought that's what really
Ain't no
counted.
problem with that though at all. You're supposed to.
Yeah, you
Nah, for
supposed
real.
to. All right, so what? So
He
we
just
know.
like it's crazy, bro, because it's crazy because not sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Well, I'm just
Like,
frying up.
it's crazy because my man just point out he just point out that she hunger DJ Envy cheated. didn't didn't what's his name Kevin Samuel say that when you got that kind of body you allowed to cheat and shit like that.
Right, right.
So
Yeah, because
technically
apparently
he
Kevin
doing what
Samuel's making all the
is
rules.
rightfully his.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Like according to everybody nowadays, right?
I think what Kevin
But I ain't gonna lie
Samuels.
though, I do agree with that rule. When you a millionaire, goddamn, you can do it. If you a
That nigga said,
millionaire,
"Fuck it, I'm bringing the
you
bread
supposed to
in,
have a
bitch."
second and third wife.
Right, because the nigga could be broke
I
and
mean,
still
look,
cheat on
look.
his
If
wife.
you look at how that works for the Muslims in African and Middle Eastern countries,
I knew he was going there.
you see what I'm saying? That works for them, bro, and it works perfectly fine.
Most dudes don't even know how to handle one woman. How you gonna handle most of them? From what I understand, most men don't even know where to clit at. So I mean, like, I don't know if it's most men, but they say it's a lot of them. And I'm like, how do you miss that? Like,
Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious.
yeah, like I don't know how you missed that, but okay. So
That's
I'm like,
biology 101,
so
10th
when you
grade.
Nah, for real.
when you so when you in the top percent of men, right, and women want you, then you feel like, hey, I do have options. And if we changing all the rules now, well, I guess one of the rules that we want to change as men is if I'm in that top percent and I got all these options, don't get mad at me when I step out and hit on something. Just be happy you my main chick, right? So that's what they're basically saying. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. At least do it in a way where she don't know. But then the most honorable thing to do is to do it that she knows. Give her the option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the
So
most player way. Just be you, and if she don't fuck with it, at least she can make the choice. I don't fuck with trying to manipulate somebody into
right.
some shit. No cap. But if
Yeah.
you really about that shit, if that's what you really doing, and you let her know, and she with that shit, nigga, that's her choice. You feel me, nigga? At the end of the day, nigga, we grown.
Yeah, I can feel with that. I can feel that.
Yeah.
My man said, let the man build
I
it.
think
Then
more if
hit
I
others.
believe when you got that kind of money, bro. I believe when you got that kind of bread and if you let the women know, hey man, listen, you're gonna be wifey, but just know every now and then I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I mean, go play with my little side bitch. Most women would get that. They would be down with that. I believe that.
You think that? You think most women be
I
down
mean,
with
if
that?
you bringing in the bread like you
I,
supposed to, they say it's like this. They like, would you rather cry at home or would you rather cry in the Rolls Royce type shit? Like, pick the
Bro,
lifestyle you want to
yeah, I
live.
saw that.
bro, y'all using logic. Women want both. They want to be able to have it both ways. They want to be like, hey, I don't want you to cheat on me, but I want you to be able to be the most high wanted man. I want you to be the guy that everybody want, but you don't sleep with them. I'm so special. I changed you. I made you so special. I made you want to be only one woman, and that's me. She want to think she got that superpower like that. That's what I think.
She wanna think I'm every woman, and I'm gonna say that shit's a lie. Fuck, I'm not playing with them.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
So okay. So Russell Wilson, Sierra. Is Russ being emasculated?
I feel like he just that type of nigga already.
He's a lion on the field and he get emasculated at home. That's what I see.
I can see that. Okay, what about Will Smith? Okay, so on the scale of 1 to 5, 5 being
one to Will Smith.
Yeah, 1 to Will Smith,
Okay.
right? From 1 to Will Smith.
Skip that one. Skip it. We already know the answer for that one. Just skip it.
So we already know he. So who else is out there? Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Is Kanye West. You said Kanye West. I'm saying Kanye is. I'm saying Kanye is fighting it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Kanye fighting.
Kanye West, as soon as he signed up, hold on. Kanye West, as soon as he signed up and wife a porn star bro, he emasculated himself right there, bro. That's it. There's nothing to talk about. Home getting some Pornhub.com, fam. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the way I look at it. That's not even
So wait a minute, you making a point. So if you get with an OnlyFans chick or a chick that does porn or anything like that, you doing that to yourself? You emasculating yourself?
I don't feel like that's emasculating, but that's probably just because I'm a freak.
I see that.
Sorry. I'm sorry, yo.
I can see that.
I just like freaky bitches. That's all
right,
I'm
you
saying.
can get a freaky one without her being so.
Look, I feel that, but I'm gonna just say it like this: like it's special qualities, right? Like it'll be like I look at it like the formula, like Brett said, like. Okay, let's say she's doing this and she don't have no kids. All right, bet. Well, you out there, but at least like you don't have like no legacy yet. So it's like, fuck it. Maybe I can. I'm not saying we turn the hoes into housewives. I'm saying you could wife some hoes. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's turning a hoe into a wild housewife.
No, I'm not turning them into nothing. I'm just saying it's a preference.
You just letting her be VIP just because?
I'm just letting her. Hey, she gonna do what it do, baby, and I'm gonna do what I do.
Osmosis say they're gonna want you if you the lion, but they're gonna lose attraction if you forget how to hunt.
Facts.
I agree.
Yeah.
See,
I'm telling you, bro. If you get with an OnlyFans girl or like in Kanye West case, this girl, if you go to Pornhub.com or Bambros.com, one of those websites, you will find your wife in there getting facials. You emasculated yourself off the rip. That there is nothing to talk about.
Look. I'ma just. If we really speaking on this, I'ma say I disagree for this reason, right? Nigga, I'm secure
Go
within
ahead.
my masculinity within inside myself, and I really mean that shit. First of all, I'm a whole intelligent person. You think your bitch ain't never fucked another nigga? That's dumb.
That's different. That
Hold
shit's
on,
on the
hold on.
porn joint, bro. That's different.
Hold on. Let me finish the point I'm making though. Nigga, we
Go ahead.
live in the age of visual technology. Motherfuckers got everything on camera now. You think motherfuckers back in the 18th century wasn't taking fucking facials and was kings and queens and shit, and they had their little fucking mistresses? They just didn't have fucking cell phones and cameras, and they wasn't getting instant.
I agree with you.
And they wasn't getting instant gratification for shit like that. You feel me? Now the society we live in, this shit set up differently. So I feel like the way we gotta think about certain shit be different. It's not that what they're doing is different or that it's even right, but it's like, nigga, that shit happen. Motherfuckers be having people on the side that they fuck with. Like, that shit be happening. And I'm not saying like,
I agree with you, bro, but this is the thing, bro. This is the thing. This is what me and you go apart. It's different that your girl got fucked by Ricky a year ago, and it's another thing completely different that you actually seeing it online every day that your friends log in. It's two completely different ball games, dog. You see what I'm saying?
It's like
two different.
No.
Come on, bro.
It's like yes and no, because I'm like,
bro.
Nah, for real. And I'm saying this shit.
Imagine
bro.
you wifed up Keisha. Imagine you wifed up Keisha, bro. And you heard she had 3 boyfriends. Obviously, you know the 3 niggas pop. But imagine if you wifed up Tasha, and Tasha she's on OnlyFans getting fucked by a guy, bro. I take Keisha that smashed 3 guys before I take fucking Tasha that's smashing that one guy in OnlyFans, bro. You watching it is completely different than you seeing it. You watching is completely different than you hearing it. You see what I'm saying?
I do, but at the same time, it doesn't change the reality. That's just a perception.
Yes, it does, bro. Because now, if I got kids with this woman, my kids gonna see that.
If I tell you 1 + 1 is 2, you know that 1 + 1 is 2. And if I draw it out on a piece of paper, you're seeing what I'm saying. It's the same shit either way. If she fucking on some niggas, she fucking on some niggas. If she fucking on some niggas, hold on. If she and now I gotta sound like a California nigga. I gotta bring the West Coast out, bro. That's just bad pussy management. If the bitch is getting paid for that shit, nigga, that's a good investment. First of all, pussy was the first thing ever sold in the world. First fucking commodity ever, before weed, before any of that shit. So for me, bro, it's just a bunch of bitches out here that just got bad pussy management. If she on OnlyFans and she got her government fucking name with that shit and she got an account, nigga, she's getting fucking bread for putting that shit out there. Yes, she's technically a hoe because that's what that actually means, but she's making bread. It's bitches out here that's doing that shit for free, not getting paid, nigga. She getting a check for that shit.
We talk about a family, bro. Marriages, bro. We talk about that.
Fuck do I look like as a nigga that like money, being like, damn, she out here getting her bread. I'ma hate on this bitch.
Yeah,
no, nigga.
But
I'm gonna put her on a stable.
Yeah, and you gonna marry her?
Nah, I ain't say all that.
Right, exactly.
But that's what we're talking about.
But I'm not going to judge her either. But I'm not going to judge her either. Because what if she just...
We're supposed to judge that, bro.
It's like this.
No, I do judge. I take it back because the reason why...
Niggas be in the streets and change their life. Why she can't be in the streets and change her life? What the fuck is going on?
Listen, we live 2 different rules, bro. We don't live by the same rules as females. You know that.
No, but the
bro. But look, we talk about, first of all, we talk about like that's what my man Black name, a bunch of married people. Dwayne, he married to Gabrielle. Kanye's married. No, that's different. You making a family with these women. So that means that your kids can potentially see your wife getting fucking facials online, bro. That's what we're talking about. We don't talk about a random. Of course, I would fuck a random girl that do porn. I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I was
look,
about
I'm
to
not gonna
say.
lie. You just gotta take that knowledge, bro. That's it.
Nah,
That's
that's
it. Like
what
you say, you gotta raise your kids tough. Fuck
Me
it. Your
personally, I
mama is
cannot
out
wife a
there.
porn star, bro. I couldn't do it.
Hey, look. Matter of fact, I was born in
It's different. You
1994.
hearing it that you watching it though.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I'm not
no.
gonna lie. I was born in 1994,
But
so maybe
listen,
that's the reason I think like this. Nigga,
but
my
but
parents was in
but my
Freaknik,
point,
and there's video evidence of that shit.
Uncle Luke.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
And it didn't just happen in America.
but
Freaknik was a thing.
no
My
disrespect though,
parents,
you ain't see your mom out there tatting it up on a video getting
bro,
fucked. You
I
ain't see it.
didn't see it, but I'm saying
It's
niggas
different.
had VHS
Exactly,
cameras
it's
out there and
different.
shit.
It's much different, though. It's different, though. And the thing about
It's
it,
different, bro.
it's different than if I heard about your girl sleeping with 3 dudes versus me going into my own phone, looking at your girl, toot that thing up, and I can imagine it was me or whatever.
It's
Or
only okay if we getting paid for it. That's all I'm saying.
it's okay. Well,
If we not look, Sam, if you I'm sorry, if we motherfucking if you hack into my shit and I'm not getting a check, then yes, it's disrespect at that point. Now you just looking at you feel me? You living a life of luxury for the F. But if you had to pay that premium, bet. I don't give a fuck if niggas get a little preview. I don't give a fuck. But if you had to pay that premium price, fuck it. We up.
You see, I care, bro, because the reason why I care is because the reason I care is because we talk about your wife, which most likely she's gonna have your kids. I care how my kids are viewed, bro. She's the representation of me and my
kids
goddamn
watch
kids.
porn. Fucking homeschool them.
No,
like
but
there's
hold
ways
on,
around this shit.
but hold on, though.
Yeah, I cannot control my kids when they get to 20 years old.
Hold on.
That's real.
Hold on. So Kim K, right? Since we was talking about her initially,
all her kids just saw her on Roblox.
Exactly, right? And she had this whole mental breakdown. Like, I can't believe it. We're gonna sue them. Like they were doing. Like, come on, girl, you got paid off a weak ass sex tape.
First of all,
yogurt.
that's how she got in the game. So
yeah,
how,
it was
how can
medium
she
yogurt.
act like
We already. So,
how
so
can
the
you
thing
act like that
is,
was never going to come back up?
But yeah, exactly. So that's the whole point. How do you try to be embarrassed about something that you did, right? And knowing people are going to judge you about it, but now you want to make it okay. So that's why a lot of men is like, nah, I can't be with no woman like that. Because what if something like that happened? Like, what if I get the bag, right? And then everybody find out who my chick is, and then they Google my chick, and my chick busting it open on OnlyFans.
That's my point. We're not talking about just a random girl. I fuck a lot of porn star bros and OnlyFans. I do them all day. I'm talking about your wife, nigga. Your wife. The girl that you gotta lay down every day and have kids with. That's a no. I can't do it. Especially if I'm Kanye. Hell no.
So read the comment. It said you'd be okay with being a cuck for a check. LOL.
On God, for a check though.
Hell no, I can't do it.
He said there's a difference between a girl who has had sex in the past and a girl who has a dick pipeline schedule in the future.
No, thank you. You feel me? Like there's levels to this shit. Like if she's just out here, like, and it's like different niggas on the page, and it's like that, like motherfuckers getting tag teamed, and she's the one sitting in the couch. Like, nah, that's different, bro. But like, if it was just like one fucking video, one time or some shit, I'm like, bro, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
That's one too many.
That's one too many.
Once it's in the internet, it's over. It's there forever. It's forever there.
Hey, look. I guess because I'm an artist, I'm just like, nigga. So we up, nigga. So we got the publicity. Now we got to do something good with it. Fuck it.
Okay, so
but
so
you rap.
He also says it's 100% emasculating yourself if you cuff a girl who puts herself out there.
Yeah, you seen the intro for this podcast? That's me.
What happened?
Oh, okay. I gotta go by. I came in late. My bad.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So Osmosis says it's 100% emasculating yourself if you cuff a girl who puts herself out there. Nobody was judging Jimmy G for sleeping with the porn star. It would be different if he married her, right? Like it's just judged different. It's just, but I could see the new level of thinking. Like, if I could capitalize on it,
I don't
it's
give a
better
fuck
than her
about
out
none
here
of
doing
that
it for no
shit.
reason. But I
It's
think
niggas out here that done
I
hit
think
your
that
bitch and came in her face,
the
and she
reason,
done called them niggas daddy and sucked they shit off,
and
and
that's fine. That's fine though.
she
Yeah.
never told you. But now that it's on video, it's different. Fuck out of here.
it is.
No, it's different. No, it's different. It's completely different, bro. Because this is the women. Hold on, this ain't gonna get you right now, though. This ain't gonna get you right.
You're not gonna get
This
me.
is the women you gotta bring to your your grandma. Listen,
My grandma not on
this is the
Pornhub.
women you're
Cool.
gonna bring to your grandmama house,
Yep.
to your mama house,
Yep.
to your daddy house.
Yep.
This is the women that potentially can be your daughter's mother.
Yes.
How can she? How can she raise that little girl for no being a little hoe like her? What, like if she grow up watching mama online, everybody see mama getting blasted on Pornhub.com. How can she demand respect, yo?
Hey, get it how you live, bro. That's all I can say. The California way, bro.
Well, it can happen, but I don't know. You gotta have some extravagant game.
Not in and that's my thing. Like, niggas gonna stop acting like the game don't exist, bro. Like, niggas not out here finessing this whole shit. Like, no, bro.
I agree with that. Niggas better
like,
stop
no,
acting
bro.
like the
Like,
game don't exist.
we not about to act like, and here's
the
my
rule
thing.
change when it's your wife, though.
No, nigga, we still human, bro. I mean, look, I get your preference.
The rules change when it's your wife, though.
I get your preference, but fuck it.
So did you see what Charleston said? You don't know who I'm talking about, Blanco?
Play it.
You
gotta play that clip. You gotta play the clip.
Okay. I'm gonna play the clip then. Hey, drop your chat, drop your page in the chat. Like, have my boy Get Up Gang on the likes. Like, I wanna thank y'all for hacking in with us too, because I'm going up too. Let me see if
the only way I could put it. The only way I could put it on the chat, though, I had to be a moderator. That's the only way.
Oh, okay. I thought you can like copy and paste.
It will not let me put the link. Only you can do it.
Okay, I'll do it then. Let's see. Boy went off. Like that boy. Hold on. Oh no, I think you have a higher standard for your girl.
Yeah, that's different.
For your wife.
We talk about my potential mate.
The same woman that you fucking marrying.
It is.
Had a fucking nigga's dick in her mouth off the soft, and she sucked that shit.
And that's fine. I understand that, though. I understand that, my nigga. But it's two completely different scenarios than me hearing it or me watching it or my kids watching it.
I got one question. I got one question.
It's about my kids, though.
I got one question. Did she get a check? If she didn't get a check, yeah, I can look down on you. If she got a check and she was about that bag, hey. All right, that's my only stipulation in that. If she got a check for it, yeah. If she didn't, that's bad pussy management. Because now you leaving that legacy, and you can't even turn around and say, "Yeah, it was for money."
I can argue with you. I can argue with you on that because at that point, that means she's a prostitute. At that point, she got a check.
Duh, but they just don't.
That's a prostitute right there.
Say that word now. So you know how many women don't realize they're a prostitute right now? Because a
lot of them. I agree with that. A lot of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
I agree with you.
I'm not tripping off the semantics. Like, fuck it. Like, oh, technically she's a hoe. You know how many hoes is out here?
You gotta look at it like this, bro. You gotta look at it like this, bro. Do you want the purpose to know that you moving work, or you don't want nobody to know? That's the way you gotta look at your potential.
I feel that
because if the purple knows, if your purple knows, that means they own you. Everybody knows. If the purple knows,
I feel that.
You feel me?
And
me personally, for me, it's bigger than me, bro. It's not even about me. It's about my goddamn kids. You see what I'm saying? Like, my kids have to go to that, watching their mama on OnlyFans getting banged out.
First of all,
you see what I'm saying?
No, I'm already living that life. But
all right, here I got Charleston White going in, so I'm about to play it.
Say, somebody tag Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade for me. I got something I want to say to them motherfuckers. Say, y'all get Dwayne Wade in here, nigga. That's why I don't like them NBA niggas. Yeah. Say somebody tag Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. They got that white boy putting that dick in that boy. They wrong with the motherfucker. Say this shit done got listen. That's a bitch that can't have babies. No, that bitch can't have babies. I'm gonna get my Instagram deleted today. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm sick of this shit. Say goodbye to me on Instagram.
Ain't the boy a girl though?
Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade.
They confused over there, bro.
You living through your son, nigga. Just come on out the closet, nigga. You want the boy to play basketball? He couldn't play basketball, so you was the punk that could play basketball. So you want your son to be the punk. You living through the boy like Deion living through his boys on the field. Ain't nothing like watching Deion Sanders out there coaching his boys and they out there getting tackled and being tough, nigga. Fuck you. I hate that bitch, man. You done got with that woman that can't have baby, and now they fucking up your baby. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world Buddy and them gonna let a white boy come get in the family picture with, man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I'll say this. I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community. If anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers.
He went there, right?
Oh shit.
He went there, right?
I don't know.
He's super going there.
But but this is the battle.
Yo, Black, before I forget, Black, make sure when you drop this video, you might want to blur that part though.
Blur what? This right here?
When he say fuck that, you know what I mean? Fuck them people. When he say that.
Yeah. You might be right.
Just make sure timing where we are. We are 1 hour 41 minutes. Make sure you go by and just blur like 5 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you're right.
Just to be safe. I don't. You didn't interview the guy, but just to be safe.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah, because that wasn't us, but they gonna try to tell us it was.
What's this?
Say, listen, you bitches go right in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. Now every gay motherfucker that's down with this shit. Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live, you got that boy finna be a black little bitch. He ain't gonna be no well-to-do gay man. Yeah, look at him. Everybody gonna be fucking him. Yeah, everybody gonna be fucking him. He gonna be easy to be fucked. Look at him. Y'all got him hugged up with a Poindexter ass white boy. No, man. Somebody been fucking that boy for now. Dwayne Wade. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world y'all can take a natural little boy and turn him into a little whole girl like that unless somebody put dick off in that boy for now. This shit don't come natural. No, that gay shit right there at 14 years old. You ain't gonna let your daughter kiss up with a motherfucker like this. Man, y'all got to be. Y'all going to hell. My grandmama and my mama told me that shit is an abomination. Now here it is, y'all got this little boy, he a flaming faggot.
So
1 minute and 42 seconds and 47 seconds.
Right. Hey, so
yeah.
So look, he was going in. Y'all
Mark the goddamn time, Vlad. Don't play.
Yeah, I am. I got you. And so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna stop it.
There's some funny shit going on. There's some funny shit going on with you Hollywood black motherfuckers. Gabrielle Union. See, you mad because you can't have no baby. And you probably don't like Dwayne Wade baby mama. Y'all probably look down on the poor nigga bitch. Because y'all got to look celebrity fame. So y'all done went to the court and y'all done took the nigga gal babies. Y'all done brought the nigga gal babies into Hollywood with this freaky faggot gay shit. Right? So now y'all done brought this little boy out to the world. He done had his nails painted because this bitch want a daughter. Bitch, you go ride in hell, and I know your pussy stink. Ain't nowhere in the world God letting a baby come out a hole like you, bitch.
So you gotta watch the whole thing, right?
That nigga went stupid.
Yeah, and that was only
Yeah, it's like a 15-minute long video. That was like 2 minutes.
Right, exactly. And he was going in the whole time saying things that people feel but are scared to say. And the thing about that video is, even if they do flag this video, which is strange, is because I got the video still sitting up there. It's sitting up there on its own.
Yeah.
It's up there on
fair
its
use,
own.
fair use.
Fair use.
Nah,
Right.
for real.
This is fair use.
Creative Commons.
Yeah, we was doing a reaction to it.
That's it.
Let me see. I'm gonna get your
How you spell that? LGBTQ. What else is like a bunch of other stuff. Plus. Yeah, it's like a sign in there too. Right. We are LGBTQ friendly over here. Let me put that on the chat right now.
No, absolutely.
Because yo, when it comes to these people, man, this is like that's why I don't even like touching this subject with people because they come for you
immediately.
It is a touchy subject. It is, but it shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be like any other thing. I don't even see where I get your link from to even add it.
Got it. Yeah,
Where's your link at? For your
you probably have to probably copy and paste. Let me see if I can do it.
Because I don't even see where I can get it from.
You would have to go to my page and copy and paste that thing. Oh, let me see if I can do
it. It's his name. Just type in Poppy Blanco TV. It'll pop up. It'll pop up for sure.
Yeah, let me see.
And subscribe to that thing and like it. The boy asked, "Do you rap?"
Hold on. I can put it. I can put it on the private. In the private chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey. And then you can copy and paste it from there.
I got you.
East Coast to the West, that's a pop move.
Listen right here, Blanco. Yeah, so thanks for hacking into season 2, episode 1. We was talking about. Okay, here we go.
Just post it in there.
Bitch, catch your breath. I'm finna keep going. Looking on my ball, she keep deep throwing. I'm gonna hit that from the back, doing a slow motion. I'm gonna break your back with this deep stroking. That's what them bitches.
Is it your stuff right here?
Right? Yeah.
Did you miss it? Okay. You got to send me some.
If you search KZMF anywhere, it'll come up. This little shit right here in the corner where it say KZMF.
You got a page on YouTube?
Everywhere. iTunes, YouTube,
okay.
Apple, fucking Pandora.
I'm gonna subscribe to your shit right now.
Google.
Put a link on the back channel so I can subscribe. Or have Black drop it on the chat so I can subscribe to your shit. Shit, we gotta subscribe to everybody. We gotta subscribe to each other shit, man. That's the only way we're gonna move up.
Yeah, we gonna